just picked up our little 7716 from Ollie's. Big thank you to Ollie again for, if you're interested, he was taking his tractor apart in the last video, had the trumpet housings off doing wheel bearings, and he also had, while he was there, he also put some new brake discs in there for us. So if you're interested in that, go and have a look at that in the last video. That's quite interesting, seeing all those bits and pieces apart. But it's all back together now, and yeah, just in the nick of time as well. Weatherman says it may stay dry into next week. Music to our ears, and if it is, it won't be long before the drill goes on. We were hoping to take this steering kit out of this tractor and put in the new one with the hydraulic steering block, but I just don't think we're going to have the time. It's more important that we get those seeds in the ground than mess about with the steering kit. You know, we've got a kit on here working at the moment, so we're just probably going to end up going out drilling, and then once the tractor's back from that, we will then start fiddling about with the hydraulic steering kit for it. It's not our plan. Our plan was to get that thing on way before now, so it's just with what's happened in the carving sheds and whatnot, it just hasn't panned out the way we were hoping it to. So that's the way it goes in farming, unfortunately. Your day changes from minute to minute. Our lives are just always, you know, the plan is always changing, but it will be fitted before any summer work starts. Anyway, farmer's been flat out spraying, Keithy's been flat out fertilizing. They've got first dose on everything. We've managed to get our phosphate, which is field fixing nutrients for the fields, so we got that on as well, in place, ready. A few more days and the fields should be dry enough to start running the Cultimax. Once that tool's going, we'll only be a day behind it with the drill, so yes, 2 or 3 days time we should be drill on, big tyres on. Might be today's job, getting the big tyres on this tractor. So anyway, it's nice to have the tractor back, seems to be working lovely. And yeah, thank you to Ollie again for sorting that out. He's a busy man, he's got stuff on, so yeah, really happy. Keithy's got a morning's job of washing the spinner off, putting that away. The old man, look, he's off to go and get himself some silage. We've got Chandler's here looking at my tractor. It threw a code up yesterday or the day before, so he's actually here to do the baler as well. So he is going to go through that new 1842 baler for us and make sure that's all good to go. If you had a polished floor, it would go, do you know what I mean? It would be effortless.
Very fat.
Right. Hang on. Come back to me.
He's on plane again.
No, he's in this shed. I'll come down a bit more.
Turn, baby, turn.
Yep. Somewhere there, keep going. Up a tiny bit.
It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, when it's right, it will go.
Look, you wouldn't have the bar.
Keep going that way, no, other way. Yeah, keep going. Downhill tiny fraction. There you go, that's the one. Nice, it's nice just not having to drag the threads, Rob. Got a trick for the front. Me and Rob are just swapping tyres over onto the big tyres. Very important for us. This tractor is just 800 tyres and 800 tyres, the little drill. I say it every time, it's just a little, they're just made for each other. They low weight, low compaction. It just shows itself up every year. So is that high enough? Not quite, might have to put a block on. Good?
Yeah.
Twisty. All right. Let her down and talk her up, eh, Rob? A nice little trick, that, isn't it? Well, it's better than, you know, there's never, you always have to stick 2 jacks in because the axles are a bit rounded, aren't they? Just nice and safe, it feels safer that way, doesn't it?
Right, as long as the tractor don't give way. But I'm after doing that, I always put a jack under it as well.
Anyway, young Robbo got a trailer in last night, started stripping boards off that, so we've got a bit of work there we can crack on with. Cows are slowed up a little bit, but we haven't had any more deaths, which is good. Keithy is just washing off his tractor. You don't want the fertilizer sitting on that tractor, that's no good. We've got a trailer. Farrell's come and put a tyre on it. Anyway, me and Robbo are going to go and the tyre's gone back down and we don't know why, so we've got to go and investigate that. Anyway, got loads of little odds and jobs to do. It isn't quite there for drilling just this minute, you know. Keithy needs to go ahead first with the Colty Max. I've got a software update to do on here. I'll get to that later on. That's nice and easy. Just little odd jobs going on at the minute. Yeah, it's around there, look. There is one there. It's where it screws in. That. Sweet. Just splash them over the top, Robbo. Just check these. up in that valve, innit?
Well, you'd see, if you were losing that much, you'd see it on the floor. I wouldn't have thought that was hard enough to lose that, but...
No.
The splash bit on this valve?
Yeah, splash bit on the valve, mate, see what it does. Poured it, Rob?
Yeah, I think it has. Ricky boy! Colty Max is back. That's a hell of a thing, isn't it? Whoa. Robert, let me help you. Stop showing off. You're like a kid, ain't he, in front of the girls? Got to show off, haven't you? I'll take this heavy small piece. I'll do this heavy bit here. Friday night, me and Rob have, well, we just stopped for the evening. That's going to do us for tonight, but yeah, just offering some boards up, just seeing how they're going to get spaced out. We've got a few more nails, a few odd screws and stuff to pull off. Farmer's welded a tab in so we can get started, but I think tomorrow we're going cleaning out again, so we'll be back on this next week, and if we start drilling, then we'll get to it when we get to it, but we made a start on it, that's the main thing. There's a few more screws to cut off on this one, so yeah, we've been at it all afternoon. It's time to go home. Because if you do that, then you're looking to do the next thing. Anyway, we've had a good day. We've got the boards off, we've got the screws off. We'll check over the lights, we'll check over the brakes, and check tyre pressures, and she'll be good to go, this one. So we fixed our other tyre on our other trailer. He just ended up being the screw-in part of the valve, which was quite annoying actually. We had the whole tyre off and all sorts. Keithy got the FERT spinner off, sprayed, put away, washed, dried. Brought the Colty Max back, so yeah, I think he's been going over that, giving that a good clean down, and checking for bolts and all sorts of parts for that. So hopefully next week we'll get started pulling the Colty Max through, and then we'll be on with the drill, so it won't be long. But yeah, right, that's it for tonight. Saturday afternoon. We've all had a busy one today. Keithy's been out, he's got the Colty Max on there. He's been out there pulling up some of the fields round by the farm that failed. We're hoping to drill those tomorrow, so we'll see how we go. Robbo's got the Terra tyres on the little 70 there. We've got the drill going back on the little 16 here. Big tyres are on. Just been checking drill over, getting everything ready. Farmer and Dave are out there. They've cleared out 2 of the sheds at the farm. Robbo and Dave have been doing that. We're pretty much set, ready to go. We're calibrated. All we've got to do is set our depth and have a look there. We've got one field here, a bit wetter than all the rest, so we're going to go and have a look at pulling that up with the old pigtail cultivator. Keithy's heading up to Graham and Martin's to start working on that one. The moment you touch the ground, you see, it's drying fast, so you only want to be a day or a couple of days behind that machine with the drill, and then you start losing the moisture in the soil. So yeah, so next video tomorrow we should be drilling, I'd have thought. We're just doing a software update on here, and you ready to go, Rob?
Hey?
Ready to go?
Always ready.
You've been playing with them tyres?
Oh yeah. Having a good time.
I'll show you in a minute. We've got one field that won't go, so Rob's going to go and put the cultivator on. We're going to go and run through that, get the air through it. Keithy tried it, said it wasn't too good, so that's the cultivator is on the linkage, so you can, when you're pulling a trail machine, it's easy to get bogged down and stuck. So anyway, Rob's going to hook that on. We'll go and have a look at that. The drill's pretty much ready to go. I've just got to quickly grease up. We're just doing a software update on the main system there with the Svirkin guys. We've got Wi-Fi down in the workshop now, so we can do it all down here. We ain't got to go up to the house. I've done all the legs checked. We've calibrated the drill. We're calibrated to, we're on Spring Oaks, Isabel. Got some Vibrance Duo on there. Rob's been putting these tyres on. These are the big Terra tyres. They're 1 metre wide, I think they are. Absolute, yeah. You're pretty much a balloon on the field at that point. So anyway, he's going to go and hook that cultivator on and see what he can do around here. But we should, I think farmer wants us to have a go tomorrow, so we're pretty much ready to go. We'll just go through everything, get her greased up. Pretty much ready to go. Keithy's going to take the cultivator. He's just fueled up with the tractor. He's across the way there. He's going to take that. We'll go and pick him up. By the end of tomorrow we should be heading to Graham and Martin's to plant some barley over there, so we'll see how we go. Cross on the surface. Good job. This is one of our wetter fields. Pushing our luck really a bit, but dry on top. You can walk about on top, but it is it's pretty soft underneath. It's wet underneath. It was drilled winter wheat, but it's failed. It's full of black grass, and it's been sprayed off now. Farmer sprayed it off. Anyway, it's going to be oats, spring oats, Isabel, but it is just fractionally, yes, we are too wet, so we got to get it dry. The only way to get it dry is to get the air around it. So Robbo will go across the field once, maybe twice with the cultivator. Farmer's looking at the ground. He's not sure. It might be tomorrow, it might be the next day, so we'll see how we go. That is one of the old type cultivators. Very simple, just a pigtail cultivator. Yeah, very simple in its design. Still works really well, especially on heavy clay soils. You know, in my eyes, this field's a grass field all day long. It's just so wet all the time. But we'll get a crop of oats off it if we can look after it and the weather stays right. We'll get a crop of oats off it. So, and then maybe it'll go into grass next year. But it's yeah, it's a hard field. Anyway, we've got to teach Robbo how to drive a straight line. Little 70 looks good with its terra tyres on. We like that. Light footprint, and it seems to be pulling it all right as well. So we'll go across it once tonight. We'll let it dry. Maybe go across it again tomorrow. And then Keithy will come back. We might just leave this one for a few days and drill it, you know, after we finished at Graham and Martin's. Keithy's gone across there to see what that's like, so we'll know a little bit more about that in the morning. So it's all controlled on your arms. It's got 2 depth wheels on each side of the cultivator there. It's surprising how much we use this thing, you know. Could do with an actual up-to-date one really, you know, but it's so simple and it works. But for us, you just, even though it's dry on top, we just got to get the air around it, see what it does. Doing a nice job though. Might want one more pass through tomorrow. Do it 2 ways, but that'll be instantly, the moment you move that is now drying, and it dries fast. It's yeah, you don't want to be waiting around too long. Once you move the soil, it dries out, and then it goes nice and pliable to rock hard clay, and I mean rock hard cement in about 3 days, so you don't get much time to do anything. It's a little bit wetter this end, so as he gets down there he might find that's all right. It's doing a job. That's good. Davo's been up to pick up the rolls. The wheat down the back of the farm there could do with rolling. They sort of roll the wheat down and it encourages the plant to grow. It sort of bruises over the leaf. You don't want to do it on a frost mine. It just encourages the plant to sort of tiller out a bit more. You know, it's the same when you're rolling grass, but we do that for other reasons as well. But anyway, these are our Valistad rolls. They're going to be back here anyway, because if it stays dry, we'll get to roll seeds down, which we haven't done for feels like forever since we've been able to do that. Anyway, Davo's giving it a good grease up, bearings each end, They're quite a worn set, but we put some spacers in here a few years ago. I think they could do with a couple more in places, but they do a lovely job. I'd love a set of those Dalbo 12 metre. They're the set to have, but in the last 2 years, yeah, we haven't had a great chance to roll anything down, so that's just 2 wet years. So anyway, tyre pressures are quite important on this thing. You have to reverse back. One wing will go one way, the other wing will go the other way. You don't want to do it in the wettest part of the field, found that out. And then the wings extend then, it's 12 metre set, and then once they're extended, everything rolls over onto the rolls. But it rolls over the tyres, and if you haven't got enough pressure in your tyres, it will pull your tyres off, so which is no good. They're a heavy old set when they're folded up. I think Farmer's going down there tomorrow to roll some of the wheat at home. He might do a bit more elsewhere, I don't know, but he's definitely going to do that. Is he trying, Farmer, or not? Oh, he's finally having a go, is he? Bloody dopey son.
Aye.
That's how they are though, aren't they?
4 days of dicking
What
about.
is with that though? Serious.
Thing is, the minute you touch him, he stops. So you just got to persevere, man. And like now, I ain't got to push him forward, so I ain't touching him. And of course, he's got it now. He's like, yeah, come on, mate. Where is it? But the minute I was pushing him forward to do anything, man, you know it's hopeless, isn't it?
Yeah, they're fighting you, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're just fighting against you. Well, he's on that one set and he ain't leaving it alone. I have had him on the back, but it's a bit shorter, and I thought, whether it be sort of, just going to see whether he's getting this. Oh yeah, he's still getting some look, so that was it.
Then he starts bunting.
Oh yeah, she'll kick, she'll have me arse over it. She had me arse over it this morning. But if I can get him on that, I know she's got plenty of milk in that, so I'll milk no end out of her. You know, what a turnaround look. This morning I was drenching him.
Yeah.
I put him on the tip first time this morning with the pot, you know.
Yeah.
When I half drenched him, he had about 7 or 8 pulls, but I thought, well, you know how to do it.
Yeah. He was that twin, wasn't he? He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a monster, isn't he?
Well, they were 2 exact same size, weren't they? Like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought it'd have been a.
Backwards, the second one was backwards, Matt.
Yeah.
I was cursing. If I tell you the truth, I think, well, I know where to save it. I was spitting feathers.
Yeah.
Having said that, what bloody good is twins?
No, but you see a big.
I'd have had 2 like this.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. That would have been hard work, wouldn't it?
He's good as gold now. He'll be good as gold, mate. Now.
Yeah, yeah. End of the day again. Going to probably cut the video there, so it's not too long, but just going to have a little look through before we go home. Yeah, fields are drying up fast. There's 1 or 2 wetter fields than others. Waiting for a few bits of seed for other plots of land as well. So yeah, Keithy's gone over to Graham and Martin's to start pulling that about, and that'll start drying quick. Yeah, we're aiming at Monday, Saturday night at the minute. Anyway, Davo, Robert, yeah, they've had a good day. Flipping out. Robert's out there cultivating at the minute. They've cleaned out this, they've cleaned the outside out, they've cleaned this shed out, they've cleaned this other shed out. Davo's been up and picked the rolls up. They've had, yeah, really good day. And Farmer's been across the way. They're fixing some gateways and some gates. So yeah, everyone's had a really good day. These guys have, what we got? We got one there, look. She looks like she might be. These two are having a little spat. This one looks pretty close. 337. She was one of the last cows last year. So yeah, glad to see her bagging it. I don't think she's going to have it right this second, but you never know. Anyway, I'll just run you through these shed. I don't know if I showed you. We pulled the gates out a little bit in one of the other sheds. We let the cows through there. Right, let's see what we got in here. Look at these calves. That's how you should see them, running about, playing about. This. Wait, pack it up, you silly sod. couple of leery old beasts in here. That's 369. She, yeah, she was chasing us about the other night. This one here, 23. Saved her calf. No thanks for that. I thought they might have settled down by now. We've got to tag these calves yet. That's tomorrow's job. Not looking forward to that. I've got a calf out over here. I'll dump him back in the shed in just a tick. This is our, where's 402? Yeah, they're all doing really well. Our 402 cow, there she is. That's our really nice cow over there. These two are absolute idiots. Anyway, 402, yes, that's my favourite cow. Ever such a lovely cow. But, yeah, Christ, that was hard work getting her to take to her calf. But she does in the end now, and she lets the calf up and she looks after it. So that's what we wanted in the end. But she was very, very hard work. Farmer had some choice words for her at the time. I would suspect he's out of here. Which one?
No, I don't know. I'll get it tomorrow.
These low barriers, we might invest in some better barriers another year, but they can crawl through there. The other barriers have got boards down the front, so they don't get out so much. These lot have us on. They're constantly getting out, running about the yard. They always go back. But anyway, yeah, there's a good group of cows and calves in here now. Yeah. We moved 11 from that other pen into this pen. And they seem to be all very good. Have a little walk through, but we pulled the barriers open and just made it a bit bigger in here for them. And the calves in the night time, they're out there all laying in front of the stars and whatnot. But here's old Fuzzy. He's got the fuzziest hair. Daddy. Got a little creep going in here now as well. They can just get out of the way. If they want to get out of the way, they can sit in there. There's a bit of hay in there for them to chew on. Anyway, they like it out here. Oh yeah! Oh god! All right, go. This is the pen with the oldest calves in. Got one in here. We treated the other. Well, we've been treating him last 3 days actually for pneumonia. And yeah, clear as day. His ears were down. He's down in the dumps. He weren't looking very. He still ain't looking the greatest, but we won't see very good because it's a bit dark in here. He's this one here, little black one. But you look at him, he's got his head down, his ears are down, he ain't quite right. Checked his temperature this morning, it had come down a bit. It was sitting at 40.9 yesterday, come down to 40.2. So he's heading the right way, but yeah, course of 5 days for this young man to get him right. But anyway, we're going to leave it there. This is a normal thing. You'll get 1 or 2 with pneumonia. Yeah, more than that. You'll get 5 or 6 with pneumonia. So that's a normal thing we're usually treating for. So anyway, we spotted him quick. And yeah, want some hay in there tomorrow. They like picking about at the, get them a small bale of hay and they like picking about at it in there. We'll look at him again tomorrow. We check his temperature and he'll be, we see what he's like then. But thank you very much for watching. We'll yeah, start a new one tomorrow or something. Make sure you like and subscribe and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.